League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is C.J. Abrams. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
To the plate now, Jackson Whitaker. As he grounds one briskly to short, reined in. And quickly, there are 2 away. Up next, Winston Sawyer.
Winston Sawyer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 44 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Now to the plate, Kramer Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting
With a
second.
moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box now, Irving Lopez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
One strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Now to the plate,
third
here
baseman.
is Nolan Gorman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
When it
Batting
left his
fourth.
bat, I thought it might squirt
The first
foul, but it
baseman.
hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Juan Yepes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be
Leading
the
off for
outfielder,
San
Bree
Antonio.
Burrell.
The right fielder, Bree Burrow.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Down and away, ball one. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Jason Villa. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not gain time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Chris Muriel. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, number 25.
Stepping in now, Manolo Kupua, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up. Yepes in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Villa on second. Muriel at first. One gone. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the dive. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And stepping in, John Torres, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6th.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box, Lars Nootbaar. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Muriel's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7th.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So now to the plate, Ivan Herrera. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
To the plate now, Peter Pascal. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
And the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
At the plate now, Matthew Liberatore has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Comes set, the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Scott Rohde.
The center fielder, Scott Rohde.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he popped him up. Lopez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Jerry Keel.
Jerry Keel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Robertson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. The batter will be C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. So now into the box is Kramer Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kramer.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. In the air to right center. Burrell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in next, Irving Lopez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in, absolutely demolished that baseball.
Standing in now, Nolan Gorman. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Muriel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding in is Juan Yepes, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Burrell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 3 full. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And now, Jackson Whitaker. He bounced out last time up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is skied out toward right. Torres is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Winston Sawyer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate is Bree Burrell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The third baseman, number 8, Jason Villa.
Into the box now, Jason Villa. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, John Torres. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it'll be Lars Nootbaar. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Ivan Herrera, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Peter Pascal.
Stepping in now, Peter Pascal.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Muriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now in the box, Matthew Liberatore struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
So now to the plate, Kramer Robertson. No hits to this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. First pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Steady at 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Scott Rohde. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next up, Jerry Keel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now here is C.J. Abrams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Takes strike three called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Irving Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Left side, but well foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Taking in will be Nolan Gorman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate now, Juan Yepes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. Springfield's out in front, 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
First baseman, Jackson Whitaker.
Now here's the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pascal is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, this one was
catcher,
squared up pretty good, but
Winston
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Winston Sawyer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
First offering. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball three. 3 balls.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Jason Villa started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Now at the plate, John Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
John Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Ivan Herrera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
To the plate now, Peter Pascal.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a... No, he'll get to this one.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Blake Backer, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Blake Backer.
Stepping in now, Matthew Liberatore, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
The 0-2 once more. it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and Springfield leads this thing 4-0. Into the box, Chris Muriel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Chris Muriel.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. Torres is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Manolo Kapua. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lopez ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Scott Rohde comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pascal is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Dre Overstreet will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Dre Overstreet.
First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Springfield's out in front, 4-0. Evan Miller gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
For San Antonio, number 68, Evan Miller.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kramer Robertson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Kramer Robertson.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Irving Lopez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Burrell will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Next to stand in is Nolan Gorman. Singled in his last at bat.
Gorman.
First pitch on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Popped him up. Whitaker has room in foul territory. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And Springfield leads this thing 4-0. Seth Elledge has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61.
Now to bat, C.J. Abrams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Pitch on the way.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Jackson Whitaker, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the catcher, Winston Sawyer.
Into the box, Winston Sawyer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Pitch on the way. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-2.
Count,
Bree Burrell is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3 and 2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Bree Burrell digging in now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. Springfield's out in front, 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Yepes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Juan Yepes.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
At the plate now, John Torres.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Muriel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in once again is Lars Nootbaar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Muriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Ivan Herrera.
Catcher.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Herrera.
From the stretch. swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Peter Pascal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The pitcher.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Julio Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Julio.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
So now to the plate, Kramer Robertson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This pitch is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full, and Springfield leads this thing 7-1. Connor Jones comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 78, Connor Jones.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Jason Villa.
Number 8.
Here's the pitch.
Villa.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Muriel.
Next, here is Chris Muriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Manolo Capua. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Yepes is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Springfield Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matthew Liberatore is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Missions, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.